What's up? Good morning. Top of the top. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's popping? Grown man talking the building. Grown man P. We up early this morning. Wax dog. Good looking, bro. What's good? Miss Jackie. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning to the chat. Good morning to my people. I see y'all up early and ready. Hunter Rizzle. What's up, Juicy Peach? Natasha Jordan. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all feeling, man? We going through the week. We cruising. What's up, Juice? What's up, L Blizz? What's popping? We cruising. John Shaft. I see y'all ready this morning early. You know I'm gonna go through the chat. We're gonna talk about it today. But everything is good though. Everything is good. Good morning, Black Barbie. Zen God. I'm still waking up, but I've been up, but I'm still waking up. But we here once again on a Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. So what's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Y'all know it's the same old thing over and over again. But I'm going to be talking about Mr. R. Kelly. Some of y'all big homie. Some people love R. Kelly, and he did make some good music. I'm not taking away nothing from his music. I don't care about him, period. But some people love R. Kelly, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings today. I don't want no beef. But reports are coming out where they saying R. Kelly is on suicide watch. But I don't want to go that far because I have no proof of that. But one thing I do know is when you're convicted of being a sex offender, your sentence is going to be very hectic and very hard. And what people don't understand is that he's already been convicted and he's just waiting to get his sentence. And what some people don't remember, and they have been paying attention, his court date was supposed to be tomorrow. He was going to get fried tomorrow. But when he so-called had C-19, he got his court date pushed. He got to push back. So now his sentencing is on June 15th. But I'm going to be talking about Mr. R. Kelly. I heard people talk about, people use him as slang. They say it like, people to say stuff like, I'm an R. Kelly, your kids. And, people like to use R. Kelly when it comes to derogatory statements. And for those who back in the day saw the video, the tape, some people still got it. What a lot of people didn't understand was that tape was actually child pornography. He was pissing on that teenager. That's what it was. And not only that, he was having sex with a lot of young girls on that tape. I'll say allegedly because he beat it, but that tape was actually child porn. Do y'all remember that tape? And it was what? Being sold on the street. And I bet you won't never find that video online because it's considered as child pornography. But after he made that tape, he got a whole lot more fans. But I ain't going to get into that right now. But they say R. Kelly is having a hard time behind bars. They say he's not taking showers. because he's scared to get bum rushed in the shower. And they say he been getting extorted and beat up in his sleep, all type of stuff. He's scared to death. Those are the reports. I'm going to be talking about that. Also, I'm going to be talking about BLAC CHYNA, how she lost the case trying to sue for $100 million in defamation against the Kardashians. She lost. And it was a key statement why she lost. But you know, they a family of a lot of power. They got a lot of friends. So they got friends in a lot of high places. So that wasn't going to be an easy lawsuit anyway. But I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about a 16-year-old honor roll student, a young lady who was killed by her mother's boyfriend, a 60-year-old man. And we've been talking about these senior citizens, these men in their 60s, committing a lot of acts of vicious violence. You know, like that man that shot up the train, 62 years old. Yeah, I reported about 60-something-year-olds getting caught with drugs on Greyhounds. It's something about people that's in their 60s. We already know they're gone already. Their brain is done. I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be talking about these road rage incidents that's getting out of hand. Because a Georgia woman, she caught road rage and shot a teenager in the face, shot a 17-year-old in the face. So we are seeing a lot of old against the young going on. And I'm also going to be touching on the guy who punched Tekashi. He has spoken out, and he gave the reasons on why he punched Tekashi in the jaw. Some say in the head. Some say he ain't really hit him like that. Whatever. But we're going to be talking about it. It's the Photo Fame Live episode 164. Man, we about to do what we do. What up? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We up. I'm still waking up. Good morning, Miss Danielle Walker, Nate the Great. What up? All right. Let's get down to the get down. Now, they saying R.Kelly is, you know, they saying he's on suicide. Well, they say being suicidal. You know, some people think he's going to take himself out. That's what they saying behind the wall. All right. They say that he stopped bathing and he's getting beat up and extorted in prison. Now, let's look at this. You know, people that been behind the wall, people that know about this stuff, they know this is like, this ain't no breaking news, because this is what happened to sex offenders. Sex offenders cannot live in jail, penitentiary. They can't live. They're not respected. There's a lot of men locked up. They got wives, they got daughters, they got nieces, nephews, little cousins, and they don't respect sex offenders. Now, remember, R.Kelly his time might have been going kind of smooth at first, because what? He was not convicted. But since he's been convicted, I'm pretty sure it's ever since he got convicted, his time has gotten a little harder to do. And he's probably been facing a lot more scrutiny. And he is locked up in the feds. And he's in the building with a lot of criminals, real criminals. He's in the same federal jail that El Chapo was in, for those who don't know. So that right there should show you that they didn't even put R. Kelly in a lighter, you know, they didn't even put him in a lighter prison, a lighter penitentiary. They could have put him somewhere, tucked him off a little, you know, a little more laid back. But they didn't do that. They put him in that federal jail with the gangsters and the criminals and the money getters and the scammers. They put him with the wolves. That's where he at. Which shows you that no matter how much money he got or he had, it wasn't going to get him out of this. But they saying he's on suicide watch and he's been beat up and extorted in prison. A Chicago gang member by the name of Jock the Block, aka Big O BLOCKA, who is currently locked up in the same cell block in MDC Brooklyn Federal Jail. They said this man is saying that basically R.Kelly is scared of being pressed in the showers, and he's refusing to take showers. But like I said, this ain't nothing spectacular. This what goes on in prison. And this is what the man put on his story behind jail. For those that don't know, yes, they do have cell phones in the feds, in prison, penitentiary, whatever you want to call it. They got cell phones. You dig? If your money right, you got you a phone. Or somebody else might slide you the phone so you can log in and check your messages and holler at your people. So as you see right here from this this post, R.Kelly ain't taking no showers. Man, I got so much to say. When King Famer beat his ass in his sleep. So he got beat up in his sleep by a man named King Famer. He's being extorted. He probably thought them brothers from Chicago was going to hold him down. But now they probably flipping on him and taking up everything he got. Get extortion. And these are the actual posts you see that was going on. I know he gonna hang himself on my mama. We was next door for like 14 months. You see it? Now, a lot of people was campaigning saying R.Kelly innocent, R.Kelly this, R.Kelly that. Some people just don't want to believe. I mean, some people feel like he being set up. Some people feel like people got a lot of feelings. That's my point. People got too much feelings for R.Kelly, period. He's just an entertainer. He's just a singer, and he ain't never do nothing for you anyway. That's it. I mean, what's so special about R.Kelly where he can't do no wrong when we've been hearing these allegations for years, and then we know about his songs. We know about 12 Play. We know about all his titles and slick bars. We know about him calling himself the Pied Piper. Well, so what's so hard to understand that this man, it might be a Chester? Oh, but we forgot he got convicted already of being a Chester. So this is not to slander R.Kelly. This is a harsh visual that people don't want to comprehend through their head. Because R.Kelly is the R&B singer. He's the Pied Piper for the Chesters. And he is a role model for the Chesters. He's the big homie to the Chesters. And they love R.Kelly. And I don't want to get in this nigga, but it is what it is. He represents the old niggas that used to pull up at the high school and holler at the young chicks. He represents the old niggas that used to pull up at the junior high school and holler at young chicks. He's just from that cloth. He's from them brand of niggas. He ain't the only one that was doing it. But growing up, I seen it with my own eyes of niggas like him. A lot of us seen it. When we was in high school, we thought it was normal. When you 16, you 15, and a nigga pulling up, 25, 26. We thought it was normal. We ain't paying no mind. Because they always would get that woman that was, not I ain't gonna say that the female, she might have been a senior. She might have been a top chick in the school. So we looking at her like she might have been, faster than us or growner than us, but she still, when you look at it now, she still was a teen and was hopping in cars with old heads. But my point is now, what that was normal back then. Now that's not normal. That's considered R.Kelly behavior. And a lot of us, we seen it. A lot of us, we know about that. Let a 25-year-old man with a beard pull up to the high school and a young girl 16 get in the car. See, it ain't gonna be acceptable now. It's gonna look very, very suspect. So the point is, we see the messages. R.Kelly ain't take no showers, man. I got so much to say. He ain't taking no showers because he's scared. People know he will get beat up in them showers. He will get done dirty. He'll get a knife put to him. But right now, he's being extorted, allegedly. All this is alleged. He's being extorted. And it's not hard for me to comprehend because, you know, for one, if you're a sucker, you're not going to live behind the wall. And definitely, if you're a sex offender, you're not going to live. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people was acting like they was his friend, dealing with what? Friendly extortion. So that's how he got dealt with. Now he's about to get sentenced, and they having a field day on that boy. And that's why they saying they think he's on suicide watch. As you see right here, this man says, I know he's going to hang himself. Now, I ain't going to go that far, but maybe they know something we don't know. So I'm going to give a disclaimer on this. He ain't say he might hang himself. He say, I know he's going to hang himself. So I don't know what to say about that. It's going to be a lot of sad R. Kelly fans. And he's going to get his sentence on June 15th. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but he was trying to prolong it. Good morning, Alphamelia. What's up? He was scared. He is scared. Good morning, Rondell. He is scared to death. Now, if you don't understand the dynamics of what go on, then you gonna still think he's straight, he good. Oh, this fake news, this ain't real. Because a lot of y'all don't want to accept the fact that, you know, he's gonna get his time. And guess what? This is what I learned. This is what I see. This is what I observe. We all got a peep game. People really hate to see a Chester get convicted. They really hate to see a Chester get dealt with. When you really, really look at it, people will always defend a man accused of certain allegations to the end. We're talking about Chester behavior. We're talking about a man, grown men that violate kids. Look, I'm going to break it down like this. Let's not even look at the violating kids part. Let's just look at how they always targeting young people. They don't want older people. That's my point. They don't want older people. It's not like, okay, you know, they like older people and they slipped up a couple times and messed with somebody young. No, they specifically do not want nobody grown, nobody of a certain age. They want people that's so-called naive, don't know no better, brain not developed, so they can manipulate their brain and program to be what they want them to do. But I'm not going to go deep into that. The point of the matter is R. Kelly, he ain't taking baths. He getting beat up in his sleep, and he is scared to death. And he probably thought, or was thinking he's in his comfort zone because, as you see, he pushed the case off. You know, he's not quick to want to go to trial as far as get his sentence so he can get shipped off and go do what he got to do. He's trying to prolong that and stay in Brooklyn as long as he can because he feel like that's his little comfort zone. But it seems to me that the comfort zone he thought he was in, it sounded to me like they turning on him and they're extorting him. So it ain't nothing new to me. I'm just reporting a story. But I know for a fact, a lot of y'all look at R. Kelly as your hero. You love R. Kelly. Some people was born to R. Kelly. They say he made baby making music. But the point is, sometimes you just got to sit back and watch and observe. Some of y'all be campaigning too hard for this man. And like I said, if this man get that time, a lot of y'all going to be looking suspect. And I got notes of a lot of people that was campaigning for this man. Yeah, I got your name written down because I wanted to see how many people was actually going to keep on promoting this man. And he's already convicted. So you ever heard of people telling on themselves, or you ever heard of birds of a feather flock together? Well, some people go hard for the stuff they believe in. There you have it. Hey, it ain't me. You do what you want to do. That's your business. But this man is getting extorted, and I don't care if you're an R. Kelly fan. You can't do nothing for him. talking about you seem like you ready. What that song talking about? His mind telling him no, but his body telling him yes. What is he talking about? Somebody tell me. Since y'all so smart, break down them lyrics. What's up, Sassy? Break them lyrics down. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I ain't trying to knock that man, but we got to understand it's just music. It's just music. You got foul people that can sing good. We know foul people that can rap good. What does that matter? Ain't nobody perfect. So I don't understand why R. Kelly is God to some people. Like he can't do no wrong. But anyway, if you love R. Kelly, you need to write him some letters. You need to check on him because he's being extorted and he's getting beat up. That's it. For those that pulled up, let's go back to the notes again because some people just don't want to comprehend. Posted to the story by big old blocker, Jock the Block, a gang member from Chicago who is currently locked up in the same cell block in the MDC Brooklyn Federal Jail, the same jail as El Chapo. If I'm not mistaken, it's also the same jail that Tekashi was locked up in. It's a lot of high-profile people. This is where they put him at in New York City. You dig? When King Fama beat his ass in his sleep. See? He got beat up. And some people are going to say he got beat up in his sleep. That was a coward act. But that's an act of trauma. And we don't even know if the officers are letting him get beat up and letting him get extorted. But this is the thing right here we got to pay attention to. When he say, I know he's going to hang himself. On my mama, we was next door for like 14 months. So for that man to say, I know he's going to hang himself, that means he 9 times out of 10, he might really be going through it, or the stage might be being set. And next thing you know, you hear R. Kelly pulled the Jeffrey Epstein. We might hear that news next. Hey, it's wicked out here, but what they tell you, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You heard that when you was little. But people don't want to acknowledge that because what? Some people think they're above the law, especially when they got money. They think they are above the law. So it is what it is. If, you know, maybe he'll get an appeal, maybe he won't, but I doubt it. I doubt it. And I do feel like they're trying to make an example out of him. And I do feel like, yeah, they are using him for a poster child. And he is making that federal prison famous because they're going to say, yeah, we had El Chapo locked up. Yeah, we had R. Kelly up in this jail. Yeah. They are getting clout off of him. But it is what it is. That man has a long track record of, you know, having youngins around him. They say this man was running a cult. A cult. Taking phones from chicks. Holding them hostage in the crib. Not letting them want to go home. I'm pretty sure some of them was with it. And I'm pretty sure some wasn't. Either way, his whole thing was, in my opinion, you ain't going to be around me and get all in my business and think you just going to be up and out like that. No. You down with the R. Kelly. Look, you in the Kells family. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, that's right, John. I'm going to say it again, John. A lot of y'all was campaigning for R. Kelly, and I got your name written down. And when he get convicted, he get that time. Yeah. A lot of y'all are suspect. That's all I'm going to say. Weirdos with channels. And guess what? That's your business. But man, y'all made yourself guilty by association. And in certain people, you ain't supposed to be campaigning for. You can stick by them. You can believe in them. You could have a back. But when you start campaigning and protesting, man, that's a whole nother statement. You saying that's what you believe in and you sticking by it. And guess what? When you go so far deep into co-signing shit, you can't moonwalk and you just can't back out of shit. You get left holding with the bag sometimes. It is what it is. But a lot of people, they love Chester's. R. Kelly is their big homie. In their mind, he's their uncle, and he can't do no wrong. Period. Well, if you feel that way about R. Kelly, you need to check on that man. And you need to send that man some letters and say, R. Kelly, don't take yourself out. If you was biggest fan, you should have wrote him some letters already. All right? Because you can't do nothing for him. And I already told y'all how R. Kelly told his publicist that anybody that covers him and speaks positive light on him, he co-signs it. He said that back when. So that's why I told you a lot of these dudes been campaigning for R. Kelly because they thought they was going to get clout off of him. And they're going to be the same ones saying, man, they did him wrong. He's not guilty. You get it? OJ. That's it. Anyway, who cares? I'm tired of this dude. I can't wait till he gets sentenced myself. I don't care. Y'all care about niggas like him. I don't. That's the problem. You think that's your family and your brain. He's a nobody. He's just a nigga that was singing. They found in a train station of Chicago. He had a voice and they put him on. He blew up. Period. Simple. He's nobody. Anyway, episode 164. Glad to have y'all here. The family is in the chat. Cowards in the back. That's how we doing it, all right? Also, salute to my people that's in the back. Don't get it fucked up. My people, they tuned in. They on point. They ain't in the chat, but they watching. And salute to everybody that catch the replay. All right? Anyway, now I'm going to get into this this China black thing. People don't, a lot of people, you know, they knew this. Some people didn't know, all right? But anyway, the Kardashians defeated BLAC CHYNA in court. Now, BLAC CHYNA was suing them for $100 million in a defamation trial. She accused the Kardashians of defaming her. Basically, degrading her name, speaking foul on her, slandering her. And she says they conspired to ruin her career. Let's stop right there. Has BLAC CHYNA been as successful since she stopped messing with them? Sometimes we forget she was actually one of Kim K's best friends. But the point is, has she been successful since she stopped messing with them? I don't think so. And she took them to court because she said that they were conspiring to ruin her career and getting her show canceled. The show with her and Rob Kardashian. But this is what did her in. She got accused of putting a gun to Rob's head, entangling him with a phone cord. Now, they already was painting the pictures that she was belligerent. She used to wild out. They went into how, you know, Tiger, you know, that's her baby father, how she cut him with a knife. They was going into all of that. You know, the case went on for about a week or two. Anyway, all I know is what did her in is when, you know, they went into the episode where she put a gun to Rob Kardashian's head. I ain't know that part. That's really what did her in. Now, she tried to say she was just playing. I didn't know she really did it. She said she was just playing. But BLAC CHYNA, you should already know. If you put a gun to that man's head. But not only that, let's keep it, look, all right? Kylie Jenner's father. That's the man that helped OJ get off. You know, he was down with Johnny Cochran and them. You get it? Kylie Jenner's father was a top-notch lawyer. We know Kim K is what? She's supposed to be a lawyer. My point is, their mother, Chris, they got a lot of ties and connections. So if Kylie Jenner's father, or pardon me, I'm going to just say this. Not Kylie Jenner's father, pardon me. That's Bruce Jenner. I'm tripping. Rob Kardashian, their father, pardon me. Their father was down with OJ and them, right? Johnny Cochran. Their father is what helped OJ get off that case. So my point is, don't you think their family got enough juice to beat any case damn near? And BLAC CHYNA could be telling the truth. They probably did conspire and they probably did do her dirty. But she couldn't prove it in the court of law because the dirt they had on her was She put a gun to Rob's head, and they tried to make her look like she was crazy. So all I'm saying is, well, yeah. Well, let me clarify the other part. Y'all already know Bruce Jenner. We know that's Caitlyn Jenner now. But Mr. Kardashian, he was the top-notch lawyer that was down with Johnny Cochran and them that helped OJ get off. They got a lot of connections. So she tried to sue for $100 million, probably hoping she'll get something out of that, but she got nothing. She's not getting a penny. Now, in my opinion, she got to watch for them trying to put a bag on her head. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's my opinion. She got to watch her back now. Because, and they also said that they didn't even come to the court date. The last court date, man, they said they didn't even show up. They in New York right now. Y'all know in New York City, it's a big fashion show, the Met Gala, whatever that's going on right now. So all the celebrities in New York, so they got so much juice, they ain't had to come to court on the last day because they already knew they was about to beat it and get off. They already knew. And they had her go to court, and she is getting nothing. Now they probably really going to push buttons to ruin her career for real now. Because it was really her against a whole lot of them. Only person I know that really was holding her down was her mother. Her mother, Tokyo, you dig? And her mother got a YouTube channel. Her mother be on YouTube too. And she be talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? She be speaking a lot of truth about their family, but you know, they're elite family, and this was a particular case that was not going to be easy to win. And we know, like I said before, everybody that deals with them somehow faces some type of trauma, or they somehow lose everything, or their brand definitely becomes destroyed after them. A lot of people don't know in the middle, that's Chloe. Look how skinny Chloe got. Remember Chloe used to get all the jokes about her weight? Now look how small. She's smaller than all of them now. It's only a few things I know that can make a person slim that fast. And I'm not going to say nothing because I'm not going to slander. But that's Chloe in the middle. And it's amazing how small she is now. To the point she looked like she a clone. It looked like Chloe is a clone. That's how she looked. But that's what it is. So everybody that deal with that family, somehow some drama come. But the reason why she lost the case, because, you know, they told that she put a gun to Rob's head. I ain't know that part. So we already know BLAC CHYNA, straight gangster. She allegedly cut Tiger, her baby father, and put a gun to her other baby father's head. So we know she ain't nothing to play with. It's just that what? They used that against the court of law, and it threw her whole case off. So she was suing for $100 million. Now she ain't getting nothing. And it is messed up because they probably really did blackball her behind the scenes. You know, they could push buttons. That's how it go. They probably helped her get the show with Rob. You dig? Got it canceled. That's how it go. And now hopefully this woman doesn't have a nervous breakdown, or hopefully she does not just become destroyed because of this fame. It's all about the fame. They say fame is worse than any drug on the market. And once people get high off of that fame, they can't stop. And they don't know how to let it go. They don't know how to put that crack pipe down. Because fame is a hell of a drug. That's it. But if you know about fame, eventually fame is going to fade away. That's it. Unless you put a lot of work in. And you got a lot of establishments. And, you know, you touched a lot of people's lives positively. That's the only way your fame will live on forever. That's just it. And that's enough of that. But I had to speak on it because I didn't know. I did not know China be putting guns to niggas' heads. I ain't know that. So they really was scared of her, because at first they was trying to go to court saying they scared of her. I thought they was just making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? But she put a gun to Rob's head, and she admitted herself. She said she did it, but she said she was just playing. Now, I don't want no chick playing with me like that. I don't care. I'm not playing. You talking about you put a gun on my. I don't care if ain't no bullets in it. I ain't playing like that. So that's what really would done her in. So there you have it. Also, let me get into the next thing. This is a foul story, but it's showing a trend. Once again, it's a trend of old heads. I'm talking about barely senior citizens acting a fool out here. And I've never seen the older people get, the more gangster they want to be, especially in their 60s. I've been reporting on this stuff for a minute because it keep coming out. I'm not just randomly picking these stories, but I'm seeing a trend of people over 60 in that area. They're doing all type of criminal behavior when they're supposed to be the elders and the seniors, and they're supposed to be the ones, you know, with the most patience, the knowledge, the wisdom, but they are the ones getting stupider. Let's rewind to the man that shot up the subway train in New York City, 62 years old, a disgruntled old man. And I'm going to throw this out here too. People keep forgetting that man that shot up the subway, he had a YouTube channel that law enforcement scanned his channel, and they figured out he deals with a lot of hate speech. He mentioned people's name. We know this. This is my point. We know they tried to put Hassan Campbell's name with him. We heard about how he shot out Wax Dog. But that's not my point. The point is who he was subscribed to. You see? We got the list, and we seen the list of who that man was subscribed to, right? And I'm going to say this much because I'm not going to say these clowns' name. The subway shooter was subscribed to a particular channel that goes live every day. They talk a lot of shit. They talk a lot of certain activity. They talk about a lot of criminal activity. They act a damn fool. They do a lot of bullshit. They dry snitch. They talk. And I know for a fact, law enforcement watch their channel. How do you know that? How the fuck you know that, fame? Because if the subway shooter, a nigga that made national news, federal watch, if he was subscribed to certain channels, man, they're going to pay attention to every channel he was watching. But not only that, this particular channel always deals with drama, street knowledge, street activity, a bunch of bullshit. And I know for a fact police watch their channel. So in my opinion, these niggas are the police. And I don't want nothing to do with them. And I got my eyes on them niggas, and I'm staying out the way. And I'm going to tell you this, the subway shooter, the 62-year-old man, he was subscribed to this particular channel, but you can't control who watch your channel. Don't get it twisted. But when these niggas' channel got a certain content and all they do is the same criminal shit, I know for a fact police on their channel, and I know for a fact them niggas might be tied in with the police. So I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of y'all getting led astray. A lot of y'all niggas supporting suspect people, and you stay over there. That's all I'm going to say. And I ain't going to say it no more. Law enforcement is on YouTube. Law enforcement is watching niggas. All right? This is the last time I'm going to say it because a lot of y'all fucking stupid. You're fucking dumb. All right? You don't get it. You want to come online and do the same shit every fucking day. Law enforcement is watching this shit. So it's either two things. Either you stupid, either you unaware, or some of y'all niggas are working. Period. Y'all niggas are working. Some of y'all are working. You know why? Because I know this shit. For the simple fact, a lot of y'all niggas already got what? Sketchy backgrounds. And then when I tell you, you study a man by his works. When I see y'all niggas works, all y'all do is fuckery. And a lot of y'all fuckery deals with what? Incrimination. So I know for a fact, law enforcement watch you. Nigga, they on your channel. Matter of fact, some of y'all niggas might be working right now. Because snitches don't work on the block. Informers, they don't work on the block. Nigga, these niggas working online now. So miss me with all of that. And I'm going to say it again. I'm taking all that shit off my channel. Any video I got dissing certain niggas, I'm taking all that shit off. I don't want no affiliation with none of you niggas. I'm cleaning up my whole channel. It's like I'm cleaning out my backyard, nigga. I suggest you do the same if you know what time it is. I don't want no affiliation with none of you niggas. Because a lot of you niggas, y'all working. So you ain't gonna trick me, and I ain't getting caught up in none of your shenanigans. But I know for a fact that that Subway shooter will subscribe to certain niggas' channel, and them niggas go live every day. And every day they go live, they talking bullshit. And they be talking about a lot of what? Street criminal activity. So miss me with that shit, nigga. And I got the proof. So I'm not playing, I'm not freestyle. I'm telling niggas what's real. And if you real, you understand what I'm saying. Matter of fact, some of y'all already know what I'm talking about. I don't speak nothing but facts, and I got proof. But guess what? I'm not here to expose niggas. I'm gonna let them expose themselves. But I got proof. And if I was a clout chasing ass nigga, I'd have been posted it up. I got proof who the Subway shooter was following. And just so happened, this motherfucker, his specialty is starting up bullshit and getting niggas to pull up with a lot of incrimination. A lot of incrimination. So for people that's smart, you figure it out. And I'm not talking about Hassan Campbell. All right? I got to clarify that part. And I'm not talking about Wax Dog because he spoke on Wax Dog. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the niggas he subscribed to that were always talking criminal activity, clowning, playing, making real niggas hot, putting real niggas' name on the screen, always running their fucking mouth, making niggas hot. And I know for a fact, law enforcement watch you niggas. Or matter of fact, you already might got a deal, nigga. So don't play with me, all right? But I ain't gonna blow you up right now, nigga. I'm not gonna blow you up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let you blow yourself up. Period. All right? I had to say that part. You know why? Because this Subway shooter was a 62-year-old man. And I keep telling you, you're going to see the older niggas doing the most shit because they in their last day. And they going to do anything for $1. They fucking career's over. Them niggas ain't got a pension. They ain't got a check coming in. Them niggas ain't got no career. Them niggas' life is over. They want to do everything but die. So what they want to do, they want to get in the way of everybody else that want to be successful. They want to leech off the youth. They want to be in the middle of everything. Man, yeah, you had your time already. You first came on the block in the early 70s. Nigga, you stick with the, man, get out the way. We talking about 2022, people in their 60s, man, late 50s. Man, I ain't got time for none of y'all, man. That's all I'm saying, man. People getting older, they getting stupider. So what? Where's the wisdom? Salute Gap 2 Gangsta Ice. Yak, what up? Where is the elders? Where they at? Where our elders at? Where we gonna get our wisdom from? Where we gonna get our leadership from? Where I'm being real right now. Where's coming from? Who we got what type of role models we got? No, ain't nobody perfect. But everybody is always playing and everybody's always acting fucking stupid. That's gonna be our destruction. I promise you that. What they say, you're gonna be a victim of your own circumstance. That shit you think you doing, man, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere. All this money talk, everybody broke. What's broke? Oh, I'm gonna tell you what broke is. If you can't get up today and make a move to change your life in one day, you're broke. If you can't pick up your whole household right now, move, go somewhere and live comfortably. I don't care if you move throughout the city. I don't care if you move out of state. If you can't bust a power move in one day, guess what? You're broke. So everybody talk this money talk, but everybody's broke. Everybody's trying to come up. You heard? I'm going to say it one more time. If you can't bust a move in a day, you're broke. Because people that got money can change their life in a day. Now you write that down and understand that. If you want to talk that money talk. You ask yourself that question. Can you change your life in a day? Can you bust a move? If some shit happened, could you bust a move in one day? Will you be straight? And that'll let you know if you're broke or not. All right? So I don't want to hear none of that. Everybody's broke. Everybody's going to come up. You can't clout chase a broke nigga. You can't clout chase a nigga that ain't going to get you nowhere in life. Now, you can't clout chase a celebrity. You can't clout chase somebody that's going to help you get some money in your pocket, but you can't clout chase a broke. How many times I've been told y'all this? When I told y'all I'm for no fame, I'm for no clout. I can't get clout off a lame ass nigga. You can't get clout off a broke motherfucker. It's going to get you nowhere. What you're going to do is destroy yourself. You get it? That's it. Let's look at BLAC CHYNA, how she tried to clout chase the Kardashians for years. Where'd get her? Nothing. She tried to put herself in the circle. Remember, the Kardashians, they been somebody. They pops, both of they dad, they, you know what I'm saying? Chris, her baby fathers, they been somebody. She thought she was gonna get fame hanging around them. Where that fame get her today? That's what I'm gonna show you. Man, you gotta build your own kingdom, your own queendom. You gotta establish yourself. You can't get clout off nobody. All you can do is keep somebody else's name in your mouth. That's it. It's not gonna put money in your pocket. Somebody's name in your mouth does not always equivalent money in your pocket. So when y'all gonna understand that part? It is what it is. But my point is, you got to watch these seniors now. And I know I was rambling, but I'm making a point. Because a 16-year-old honor roll student was murdered by her mother's boyfriend. She was shot and killed inside the family's home. And the mother was not there, all right? This happened on Friday in Texas. And a nigga by the name of Van Henry Brisbane, a 60-year-old, he has been charged. They say that the young woman just made the cheerleader team and she was an honor roll student. And they said she planned on going to the Air Force after she graduated. And, you know, I don't know if they had back and forths a lot. You know how some, the stepdad, the whatever, sometimes be confrontation in the household. But the young lady FaceTimed her mother at 1 a.m. And she FaceTimed her mother and said that the man was standing inside of her room in the dark. And then when she looked closer, the man had a gun in his hand. And all this happened while she was FaceTiming her mother. Then she screamed and dropped the phone. And that's when he killed her, allegedly. The mother's boyfriend killed this young lady in the household. 60-year-old killed a 16-year-old. And she was an honor roll student, just made a cheerleader team. So how could we explain this? How we even gonna fathom this? How we even going, what sense do this make? It don't even add up. But a 60-year-old man who's supposed to be protecting the house, supposed to be holding it down, not only did he kill this 16-year-old, he shot her to death. So that's why I say this stuff is trending. The subway shooter was 62. This man's 60. I reported stories of 65-year-olds getting caught with a whole bunch of meth, fentanyl, cocaine on the bus, like they still trying to sell drugs, taking Greyhounds. Because guess what I told you? When you get to a certain age and you realize, man, I've been playing my whole life. I ain't got shit. I failed at everything. I'm old. I ain't got no family to take care of me. Man, they got to still get on the street and do what people do. And I'm telling you, these people, the more they got older, they done lost their mind. I told you what, this is mental health awareness month. So you're going to see people that's sick. It ain't just for the people that got help. It's for the people that's sick and don't, man, I ain't going to go into it. But 60-year-old, now let's talk about it. Remember, people always talk about gang banging, crime on the street. Why is all these crimes happening in the households now? It don't got nothing to do with gang banging. Everything don't have nothing to do with street activity. A lot of this stuff has to do with individuals. We know the story about a gun, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the gun, it's about the person who picks up the gun. We know a gun can save your life like a gun can take a life. It's the person. So why is a 60-year-old man, a weirdo, shooting a 16-year-old to death? Mind you, she was so scared, she would FaceTime her mother the whole time, talking about this man standing in her room in the dark. We know allegedly she might have been beefing with him, might have snapped on him. You know how teenagers are going to do. But my point is this. What can make this man kill? Now, mind you, that means he ain't had no love for the mother or nothing. You know, you the boyfriend, and you in the house, and you going to kill this woman's daughter. Which shows you that what? Constantly, we're seeing these demonic figures. But guess what? They're the same niggas from when they was younger. They was demons. They just old now. See, we forget that foul people get old too. A lot of time they go where? Where do the old foul people go most of the time? They go to the church. That's where they go hide out. And they try to get forgiveness for all the foul shit they did. That's what they do. But we are seeing a trend of older people killing younger people, older people playing with younger people, because a lot of them, they need help. But guess what? What they said, it's too late. Because why? You can't teach your old dog new tricks. So once somebody's of a certain age, they're never going to change their ways. The only thing you can do with them is what? Put them to sleep. ASPCA. That's it. An old person not going to change their ways. You don't believe me? Let's go into the book. Did you not hear about when allegedly Moses had to take the old heads? He had to take the old heads and blow their ass up because they wasn't listening. They was being stubborn. He trying to take them this way. They want to go that way. They want to make calves and all. They want to do everything but what he trying to tell them to do. He got the word on what to tell them. They don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. So he had to take their ass out. It's in the scriptures. So say nothing new. Old head, only thing you can do with the old head is put them to sleep. Because guess what? They're not going to change their ways. That's where the saying come from. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Because they don't want to learn. They're stubborn. And this ain't got nothing to do against older people. Nothing at all. Because some older people, they still are seeking knowledge. They still growing. We're talking about the older people that don't do us no good. They never did good. They're not changing their ways. They ruin families. They ruin everything. And they still here lingering around. And they scared to just take themselves out. But their whole point is making other people miserable. So my point is, if this girl was 16 years old, honor roll student, cheerleader, what? She's in the best time of her life on the come up. She already planned to be in the Air Force. She looking at her whole future. And this nigga's a failure. He want to stunt her growth. He wanted to stop her future. Because we already know it was nothing that bad where he had to take her life with a firearm. We know this. There's no way he can explain that. That's all I'm saying. Jews said the church is hospital for sinners. Yep. Some of the most foulest people in the church. Don't get it twisted. That's why it's about the book. It's about the book. It's about the book. Don't get it twisted. But some people need to go hear another man freestyle from the book. We all got the same lyrics, but you want to hear somebody else freestyle the lyrics. We all got the same lyrics. But you want to hear somebody else say it because you too fucking lazy to read the lyrics for yourself. So you want somebody else to tell you the lyrics or sing the song so you can feel good. But you can sing the song to yourself, but you don't want to do that. You want to go to church and be with the congregation so y'all can listen to one man talk what he talked. And then you go home and you think you did something. Come on, stop it. I'm not knocking nobody. But if you don't pick up the book and you call yourself going to church, shame on you. You did? And I know that some people, oh, that it ain't pop, it ain't cool. Ain't no this. Hey, y'all want to debate everything. Niggas want to debate everything. But you show me a nigga that got rich off debating. You show me a nigga that got rich off trying to challenge every goddamn thing. I guarantee you that nigga is fucked up. You know why? Because he spent his whole life trying to debate everything. Nigga, you ain't, man, I'm trying to tell you, you can't win every fight. You ain't gonna win every debate. Some niggas will fight the truth to the end. But what they told you, they said what? The saying is your arms are too short to box with God. You're not going to win. A lot of you, it's the same thing when you niggas shoot in the air, you just killing the sky, nigga. And the bullets going to come back down. You ain't hurting nothing. But some of y'all don't understand that terminology. Y'all don't understand what it is. So, therefore, your time is up. And that's also one of the situations where the old hates on the young. You heard about the fountain of youth? It's certain people, they want to live off the fountain of youth. What's the fountain? They want to drain young people energy. That's what they do. This is what's trending. I'm just telling you, this is what's trending. That's why most of us, we've been on our own for years. We've been on our own. Because we've been stopped listening to them older people. We ain't trying to hear what they talking about. And guess what? Most of the old heads, they do the most fuck shit online. Why? Because they ass in the house and they ain't got shit to do. And they ain't got no life. They ain't got no kids. They ain't got shit. They're not married, some of them. They have nothing. So all they do is what? Fuck with people. And that's what they're going to do in their last days until the day they fucking die. It's called stroke, heart attack, diabetes, kidney failure. That's how a lot of them are going to die. Cancer. Because they ain't do nothing their whole life but fuck shit. So that's how it go. When the Reaper come and collect their ass going to be fucked up. Because they spent their whole life playing and doing foul shit. Salute, Andre. What's good? Everybody in the building. Vlad Wright, James P. What's up? And I'm up this morning, man. Because I'm tired of the same stories of old people killing young people. Old people flipping out. Remember, everything always got blamed on the youth. Everything got blamed on the kids, the teenagers. Oh, they sagging their pants. They doing this. Who's doing all of the most of the foul stuff in the last day? Or who's a high percentage of people that don't want to learn or don't want to change their way? Man, it's a lot of the old heads. This man, 60-year-old, killed a 16-year-old. And it's a man killing a little female on top of that. Man, you already know what time it is. And when he go to jail, he gonna have a bad day too. You move on from that. And I'm gonna touch on this other topic, which kind of is similar to a person losing their fucking mind. All right. Now, according to the reports, a Georgia woman is being accused of shooting a teen in the face in a road rage situation. The 30-year-old woman shot a 17-year-old. This is something I've been through this. And I'm going to tell people to peep game, you got to pay attention to this too. When you on the road, no matter where you at, you got to watch when you talking crazy in your car. You got to watch that now. I've heard about many road rage incidents within the past year, people getting shot up on a highway, people getting shot up in traffic. Because a lot of time, people try to cut people off. They might be going too slow. Whatever the situation is, you on your car talking smack. Yeah, whatever, F you, this, that, and the third. And next, somebody pull up and fire on your ass. Because this is what's going on. A lot of people are aggravated. A lot of people are frustrated. And we know you got to watch people right now. So these road rage incidents have been picking up, as well as what? Hit and runs. A lot of people been getting clipped by cars. A lot of people been getting ran over. I wasn't going to speak on the story about the particular, I think it was a woman, she got ran over 3 times. So they hit her, ran, backed up on her, went over again, backed up on, went. Road rage. Turning vehicles into weapons. But not only that, you got a lot of people that ride around strapped. So you try to cut off the wrong person, and then you start talking crazy, they're going to pull up on you, they're going to fire on you. The road rage incidents have been picking up. That's another part of the numbers they haven't been talking about at a mass number. A lot of people been what? Driving themselves in the ditches. A lot of people been getting hit by cars, and it's been a lot of road rage. Really, all it is mad motherfuckers getting in cars. That's all it is. People that's already mad and frustrated, they jumping in cars, they got pistols, and they firing on people. That's what road rage is. So my advice to a lot of people, when you in your car, watch how you talking, watch how you're moving. I feel you, Miss Carla McWilliams. Like I said, I'm not condemning older people. When you're old and you seek knowledge, you never get old. It's not about an age. It's about a mentality. If no matter how old you are, if you always set in your same way of thinking, you are old. That's my definition of it. Because what? You're supposed to seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. And what they say, that knowledge is infinite, knowledge is everlasting, knowledge never dies. So you're only old when you stop seeking information, or as some people would say, when you stop trying to get closer to God, that's when you become old. When you set in your ways and you become what? Stubborn. That's old. Old really means stubborn. Not age. It has nothing to do with flesh. Even though we know your flesh does get old. But we know people that's up in age and they have more energy than young people. We know this. We know it's older women that got higher sex drives than young women. We know it's older men that has higher sex drives than a young man. We know it's older people that jog, run, do a whole lot of stuff. So it's not age. It's when you're set in your ways and you're stubborn. That's what makes you old. And you could be 35 years old and be stubborn and be an old head. You could be 40 and be an old head because you're stubborn, you set in your ways. Some of you dudes, y'all think y'all still want to live like it's back in the day. You're old and you're stubborn. This ain't the 80s. It ain't the 90s. It ain't the early 2000s. It ain't the 20 teens no more. You're an old head. That's what an old head is, a person who's stuck in their ways and can't transition with the times. That's why, look at all the new technology of phones. That's why if you got a flip phone, 9 times out of 10, they're going to look at you like you an old head because you got a flip phone. Even though it is new flip phones, but they're going to look at you like an old head. I'm just being real. If you wear Bluetooth, some people will look at you like you're an old head. That's not what it means, but that's just how it go. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? That's how the young gonna look at you. They wear wireless ear pods. You know, they wear wireless Apple pods. When you got a big Bluetooth, they're gonna look at you like an old head. It's just what it is. So it's really about updating and advancement. That's all it's about. It's not about knocking nobody. I'm just saying we're seeing people get older and they're becoming more violent, more belligerent, and they're showing that they have not accomplished the level of wisdom. Therefore, we don't have nobody to show us the way. We got to figure it out on our own. We've been doing that a long time anyway. So anyway, we keep seeing these trends. Well, this 30-year-old woman, she rolled down, did a drive-by, and popped some shots and shot a 17-year-old in the face. And I see her mugshot. She looked like she was ready to cry. Because remember, you can lose it for 1 second and throw your life away forever. All because what? You was caught up in your ways. That's it. So all I'm just telling people, don't get your ass killed in a road rage incident because you in your car running your mouth. And you ain't ready that somebody gonna pull up on you and spray your car down. And this was a female doing the shooting. So it wasn't no dude. A female shot a teenager in the face. The same way they say BLAC CHYNA put a gun to Rob head. See, you got, hey, everybody's wilding out. Females, men, old heads, everybody's losing it right now. That's it. Anyway, because it's about to get hot, it's going to be a whole lot more road rage incidents. Nobody likes to be stuck in traffic in the heat, especially if they ain't got no AC. So a person in a car with no air conditioner, they got a firearm, stuck in traffic, that's a nice recipe for road rage. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's enough of that, man. And I'm going to be going back into the other things for the people that pulled up. But according to TMZ, the guy who punched Tekashi 6ix9ine in Miami, he says that the rapper 6ix9ine was trying to bully him and his friends. Now, his name is It's Mr. BHN on social media. He claims 6ix9ine was filming a video once upon a time. He knows 6ix9ine or whatever. They said that 6ix9ine was filming him and a group of friends last week, calling them the N-word and calling them P-U-S-S-Y. He basically was talking smack to this dude. 6ix9ine was talking smack. You know how he filmed his videos, running around talking crazy. Well, he called them the N-word, called them niggas, and said that they was P-U-S-S-Y. So this same man said when he was in the club that security had pushed him and stepped on his foot. And when Tekashi walked by, as we seen, he took a shot at him. And according to this man, he said that the only reason why Tekashi is passing out money on the streets is because he's trying to come off as a good guy. You dig? And we know that. Remember, I already told you that you can kick somebody up their ass. As long as you give them $1,000, they'll be your friend. Man, you ain't got to give them 1,000. You give them a couple hundred. Man, you can smack the shit out of somebody. As long as you pay them, man, they'll take it. They good with that. That's the world we in. You can violate whoever you want to violate. As long as you give them some money, they straight. Or you tell them you're going to give them some money. Man, they'll do whatever. These are the same people that'll drop on their knees and they'll drop it like it's hot for some cash. Straight cash. They do whatever. A lot of people like that. So when I see people like Tekashi giving out money, it is what it is. Oh, so what? Because he's picking and choosing who he's giving that money to. And a lot of y'all people think a person good because they give out money. Well, newsflash, nigga, wicked people give out money every day. Oprah give out cars, all type of stuff. What did that mean? Because a person gives somebody money. That's just for the camera. That's just for the tax write-off. Don't you get it? But it is what it is. He gives away money. Salute to him. But who is he actually giving the money to? That's the $1 million question. Because all I know, he got paid, and he got paid off niggas holding him down. And according to my research, he got niggas locked up, and he's still walking around calling people niggas, and he is a Mexican. Oh, I know Mexican. Yeah, they like black people. They brown. I know that. I ain't tripping off that. But he is doing what he's doing. He know what he's doing. He's really disassociating himself with black people. Since people want to play the black and the brown, the race game, man, that man really did some racist ass shit. Why? Man, because he got a bunch of black men locked up. And then he's still running around calling black men niggas and pussy and SMD. And y'all still co-sign him. So I'm not mad at this man for taking a swing on him. Because this man says he called him and his friends the N-word and called them P-U-S-S-Y. So when he got a chance to get at that man, he swung on that man with his security. And a lot of y'all don't like it. A lot of y'all want to co-sign it. Oh, well. Oh, a suck, man. I ain't got time for none of y'all. And that's, man, I'm done, man. That's why I'm just tired of all of this, man. Salute to the chat. What's up? Man, oh man. It's right. It's the same suit reheated. The family in the building. Salute everybody in the bushes. Now I'm doing what I do. You do what you do. Let me go back to this story. Let me go back to the first. Let me go back to this R.Kelly thing, man. I ain't gonna be too long today. Let's go back to Mr. R.Kelly. Boom. I know he gonna hang himself. On my mama. We was next door for like 14 months. Now, let me get into the story because I know some people just pulled up. I'm going to go into this one more time. Mr. R.Kelly, they say he on suicide watch. I'm not going to go that far. But they say he getting beat up and he's getting extorted and he's not taking baths. He's not taking showers because he's scared he's going to get banged out in the shower. So he's been refusing to take showers. So we already know he stink. Now, R.Kelly, his conviction as a sex, hold up. We know he's been convicted of being a sex offender, but they say R.Kelly is, you know what I'm saying, he's suicidal. He stopped bathing. He's getting beat up and extorted in prison. A Chicago gang member by the name of Jock the Block, a.k.a. Big O Block, who is currently locked up in the same cell block in MDC Brooklyn Federal Jail in New York City, the same jail as El Chapo and a lot of others. This man allegedly is locked up with R.Kelly right now, making posts from jail on the phone. Let me clarify this because some people are going to say, How is he doing this from jail? Yes, niggas in jail got phones, right? And in the feds. So your money right, they got the phones. And this is what he put out there the other day about R. Kelly. And they saying that R. Kelly is having a hard time. They say he's scared to take showers because he's scared of being pressed in the bathroom. And for people with common sense, people that know when you are a sex offender, you're not going to do a happy bid. You're not going to be doing your time, as they say, standing on your head. It's not going to be pretty for you when you are a sex offender. And he's already been convicted. So in the beginning, he probably was straight before he got convicted because he was still fighting the case. But you got to remember, he was already in there, and I'm pretty sure it was people already holding him down, and he was looking out for them. But now that he's convicted, they know he's about to leave soon. Now he's being extorted because the Chicago man who was locked up in New York City, R. Kelly probably had these individuals holding him down. And they said the other day when he was asleep, somebody went in there and beat him up while he was asleep. And a man by the name of King Famer beat his ass in his sleep. This is what's being said. This is what's being told. This, as you see right here, you see the messages. R. Kelly ain't take no showers. Man, I got so much to say. He ain't taking showers because he being extorted. And I know a lot of y'all hurt. A lot of y'all probably don't believe it. I'm just reporting it, all right? And it's all alleged, but your boy R. Kelly ain't doing no good time. And when he leave that jail, whatever jail he go to, he ain't gonna have it easy. Then you don't even know if none of the officers setting his ass up. But this the key thing right here. This the key thing right here. This man said, I know he gonna hang himself. Now that's a bold statement. Now, if he said he know he's gonna hang himself, that means a couple of things. One thing that means R. Kelly is really going through it. Another thing that could mean is it could be predictive programming for those that know what that means. It could be something that might be about to happen, allegedly. Or R. Kelly might be on Epstein time. Y'all forgot what happened to Jeffrey Epstein, right? What was he going to court for? I could have sworn it was the same exact charges as R. Kelly. What Jeffrey Epstein do? Well, this man is saying that basically R. Kelly, he might pull a Jeffrey Epstein. And he's getting it bad in there. He's getting it very bad. All right? So this is what's the report. Now, I told you, R. Kelly was supposed to go to court tomorrow. His original court date was May 4th, and he got the case pushed back to June 15th. So he got to go through this almost another month and a half. He's not going to do good time. So it is what it is. But I will say one thing. If you are R. Kelly supporter, you need to write this man some letters and tell him, don't do it. You need to write that man and tell him that you still support him and that he shouldn't do it. He needs help. He needs courage. He needs a rub on his back. All right? And yes, he might be getting set up. But it's hard to get set up when you had a whole bunch of people recruiting for you, and the people you had recruiting for you, they the ones that told on you. And I told you that's the part people keep forgetting. All right, let's go to Jeffrey Epstein. No, Jeffrey Epstein, he was not picking all the women up by himself. What did he do? He had a recruiter. Who was his recruiter? Ghislaine Maxwell. She the one that did the recruiting, getting the chicks right. They always have recruiters. They got people that put the work in. So yes, guess what, y'all? R. Kelly, he might have been straight. But the only problem is the people that work for him are the ones who snitched on him. They are the ones who told on him because they didn't want no parts of this. They didn't want to be locked up like him. They told on him. So if you're going to be mad at anybody, you got to be mad at the people that snitched on R. Kelly. They the ones who got him in there. Those the ones he was looking out for, taking care of them. They the ones who snitched on him. So that's who you got to be mad with. For the R. Kelly supporters, you got to be mad at the people that snitched on him. That's why he's in there. That's why the charges are sticking. That's what y'all keep forgetting. That's what the whole surviving R. Kelly was about. Setting him up, lining him up, giving all his peoples a chance to turn and flip on him, you know, and put the nail in his coffin. Now let's look at the R. Kelly trial right now. Let's take away all the people that work for him and say none of the people that worked for him told on him. He would have had a chance to come home because it would have had to be proven. A lot of that stuff would have had to be proven. But being that they already wrote statements on him, because some of them knew they recruited these girls, they didn't want no parts of that. They don't want to get caught up in a sex trafficking ring. What's a sex trafficking ring? Is when you got something set up and you got people helping you. That is the ring. Did we not just look at the video of the rapper Cash Out, where he had the record label set up and he had 2 side chicks recruiting? He had 2 men playing bodyguards. They was running a ring, a sex trafficking ring. That man facing life. The rapper Cash Out, who was a one-hit wonder once upon a time. He's known heavy in the South, Florida, ATL. He known. He is locked up for sex trafficking because he did the same exact thing R. Kelly did. It's the team that actually get the nail in your coffin because they're the first ones to tell on you. And then they're going to say he made me do it. That's what happened to R. Kelly. The people that was on his team, they blamed his ass and put it on him and say he made me do it. That's why R. Kelly has been convicted. Now, how much time he get, we don't know. But for those that don't know, sex trafficking, it carries a life sentence in prison. And he got other charges, and he got other cases in Chicago. He still got to go to trial in Chicago for other stuff. So y'all have to understand all of this. All this plays a part in what he's going through. So when you just say R. Kelly innocent, he innocent, after a while, you can start sounding delusional because you don't want to accept the fact of what's going on. That what? His own people set him up. Matter of fact, he set himself up. There's no way to put it. All right? But I'm not going to wish no death on that man, but I will say this. If you a real R. Kelly supporter like you say, you need to write that man and try to talk him into not taking his own life because that's what they're trying to say. He's on suicide watch. And they saying he's scared to wash his ass. And they say he's being extorted. What does extortion mean? Getting all his commissary taken, his food, they making him using his phone card, taking his possessions, doing him dirty like they do any sex offender. So just because he R. Kelly, they're not going to give him a pass. They know, actually, nigga, you got more commissary. You're going to feed the whole block. And if you run your mouth, we're going to take you out. Man, that's how it go. But I ain't going to wish nothing bad on R. Kelly because he put everything bad on himself. You dig? Same way when I start talking about R. Kelly, man, certain people start sliding out. Numbers go down. Dig? Because that's R. Kelly is a lot of people big homie. He's their uncle. He's in their mind. That's their daddy, their baby daddy. And they don't want to see him nothing happen to him. I'm just saying all of y'all should have been out there protesting, wasting your time. But you really should have been writing that man and giving him letters of inspiration. That's what you should have did. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it's looking right now, they're trying to predict that this man going to take himself out. That's what it is on R. Kelly. So I'm going to do a recap, and then I'm going to get out of here. You dig? So, BLAC CHYNA, she lost a $100 million lawsuit. She tried to sue the Kardashians, all right, for $100 million. She's not even going to get $1,000. She is getting nothing. For the simple fact that they kept trying to paint her as a wild black chick with attitude problems that be wilding out. They also brought up in court how she pulled a knife on her baby father, Tiger, and cut him on the arm. We ain't know about that. For those, then we know they all weird. We know they all weird, all right? Because we know that Tiger wound up messing with who? Kylie Jenner. We know they're weird. But BLAC CHYNA allegedly cut Tiger, and allegedly, it ain't even allegedly, she admitted to herself that she put a gun to Rob Kardashian head. She put a pistol to that boy head and wrapped the phone cord around him. Something. She spazzed out on that man. And really, the Kardashians really was scared of her. Now, they were saying they were scared of her. I'm not going to cap. I thought they was being extra, making up extra stuff. But I think when she put that gun to their son head, they really got shook. Or their brother head, they really got shook of her. But she admitted in court that she did put the gun to Rob's head, but she said she was just playing. But that's what did her in court, because everything they said about her is stuck, because they made her look like she was a delusional, crazy woman and violent. So therefore, all that right there messed up her lawsuit. She got nothing, not even $100. And she probably got to pay court fees now. And now she got to watch out for the rest of her career that they really don't sabotage her. And we really got to hope that one day they don't say BLAC CHYNA fell asleep in a hotel and didn't wake up. So I'm going to give a disclaimer. I'm going to say a les on that. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, nothing foul happens to her, because I told you they deal with certain things. That's all I'm going to say. When you mess with them, something bad just always mysteriously happens to people. Other than that, it is what it is. BLAC CHYNA ain't getting no money. It's out of here. It's done. She said they sabotaged her career. She ain't been able to eat since they've been messing up her career. And she said they got her show canceled. Because we got to understand, they push buttons behind the scenes. I'm going to say it again for those who pulled up. The father, Kardashian, was a big lawyer. He the one who helped OJ get off. He was down with the Cochran firm. And some of these are his kids. Kim is his kids. This is family. And they got clout. In the law field and the entertainment field, they got a lot of power. So that's why you got to know who you're dealing with. And now she has to worry about them sabotaging her for the rest of her life, because I'm pretty sure they're going to hold this grudge against her. But anyway, that's that. All right? Exactly, right? What's her career? What did she do exactly, bro? That's what I'm saying. People got delusional online. They thought internet celebrity meant real life celebrity. No, it don't. People got delusional. I don't care how much fame you get in line, you will never, ever in your life walk on a red carpet. Never. Never. You will never sit on a front row seat at the Grammys. You will never get an invitation to the Oscar. You're just an online person. You're not a real celebrity. When you walk in public, people do not flash cameras at you at airports, supermarkets, and stuff like that. That is a celebrity. I don't care how much clout, how much following you get online, you're just a social media person. So like you said, Nigga Wax said, what exactly does she do talking about her career? That's a good point, bro. All she did was get surgeries and stand behind people and chill with a lot of famous people. That's it. She ain't do nothing. But she got her little brands. She sell her little products. I ain't going to take that from her. She make her bread or whatever, but she not on the level she thought she was on. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm not going to kick her while she down, yo. But I ain't know she put guns to people's head and all that, man. Then she admitted herself, so she said she was just playing. You can't say nothing like that in court, man. She was supposed to deny that to the last drop. Anyway, that's that, man. That's over with. I touched on just about everything, man. R.Kelly, he's scared to take showers. They say that man stink. And they said he's suicidal. So it is what it is. I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all R.Kelly supporters, y'all need to start making videos right now to tell R.Kelly to hold his head up, man. And y'all need to start writing that man some letters if you really care about him, because he's going through it. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all was supporting him before. Don't stop now. Other than that, I also told you about the man that popped out and punched Tekashi. He said Tekashi was violating, tried to disrespect him and his friends in a video last week, and said they was in a club pushing people all over the place. The security guard pushed them and stepped on his foot. Therefore, he punched Tekashi on the side of the head, in the jaw, made him lift up in the air just a little bit, and that's what happened, all right? Some of y'all mad, y'all role model, Tekashi got punched. Oh, well, I know he the role model for the snitches and the rats. He y'all OG too. He y'all big homie. Well, you just don't think you're going to tell on people and violate and walk around, but somebody going to swing on you. I've been talking about this. You might get swung on anywhere. You might think you're going to church and somebody in the church swing on you. You don't know. You might get swung on when you in a grocery store and you bending over in the salad in the fruit section. You might be sticking your head to get some ice cream and somebody just haul off on you. You seen little baby had to shoot them dudes in the Walmart. Told you. You got people get at you anywhere. They don't care about all that. So it don't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all. All right. So I'm going to stay out the way. I spoke my piece, and I also spoke on the 60-year-old man that shot his 16-year-old stepdaughter, or should I say his girlfriend's daughter. A 16-year-old man, he killed an honor roll student. A 60-year-old man, pardon me. The 60-year-old man killed a 16-year-old female who was an honor roll student. She was shot and killed inside the family's home in Texas. This nigga name is Van Henry. First name Van, middle name Henry, last name Brisebon, something like that. Anyway, nigga named Van Henry, he sounds shady. Nigga named Van Henry. Come on, man. He's a hating ass nigga. Nigga named Van Henry, 60-year-old man, is charged. And she was also about to be on a cheerleader team. And she planned on going to the Air Force after graduation. So we see at 16, she already knew what she wanted to do. She was already good with her grades. She was already active. And she had plans to do something with her life. This man took her life from her and took away all her dreams. And she was FaceTiming with her mother live on the phone. And she was telling her mother that he's in the room. I'm in the room in the dark. He's in the room. And he's in the room with a gun. Next thing you know, heard of shots, the phone dropped, phone call over with. Come home, young lady dead. So I'm pretty sure none of us can even fathom or imagine what can make a 60-year-old man shoot a 16-year-old female. This is something I'll never be able to figure out. But that's what happened. And all I'm going to say, if you have a certain age, you just need to chill out. You need to chill out, get your mind right before it's too late. I said what I said earlier in the episode. I'm not trying to age. I'm not trying to age shame nobody because it ain't about age. I know niggas in their 20s, man, they lazy as shit. They act like fucking old heads. I know people in their 30s act like old heads. Lazy as fuck. So I ain't talking about age. I'm talking about a mentality. All right? No, it was somebody black, bro. It was somebody black. That's what made it sad. Yup. That's what happened, though, man. So all I'm going to tell y'all, man, don't forget it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And stay away from weirdos. And people that you might got one inclination, there might be something wrong with them, leave them alone. And I'm going to say it again to you people that's sick and you know you fucking sick, go get some help. Stop playing. All right? Chill out. Somebody need to chill out. And some of y'all do need to smoke weed. I'm going to be real. Some of you need to smoke weed because you're all on edge for no reason. Your nerves bad, your mind bad, your goddamn kidney bad. So you're fucked up out here and you mad. All right? So chill out. That's all I'm saying. I'm done, man. I'm tired. Tired of the nonsense. I'm finished. All right? Salute to the chat. Funnel Fame Mafia in the fucking building. That's how I'm feeling right now, all right? I'm about to get out of here. Episode 164. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate all of y'all support, and I love my people, and I love my people that definitely love me. Because I put on and I do this for y'all. For No Fame Live, because I'm live, all right? And we all on a journey together, because if you ain't about clout and if you ain't about no fame, then we the same people. And if you're about your hustle and you about your grind and you about your people and you about taking care of your business, we on the same wave. That's it. I don't know to understand that part. I don't know what to tell you. John Shaft in the building. What up, bro? John Shaft. Probably checking in while you at work or you going to work. I know you're doing something, bro. Hey, yo, let me talk about. Hey, that video you sent me yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw that video with that young boy sleep. The young boy was sleeping. They poured that water on his face. That video had me crying yesterday. Salute John Shaft for sending me that video. That video had me crying in tears. That boy, he said, "What the fuck, man? Y'all fucking play too much." That little kid was so grown. They talking about that little boy pay his own child support. That's how grown that little boy was. That video had me crying. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That video made my morning yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that little boy, wow. I ain't never seen a little boy. That little boy talked like he was grown as I don't know what. He probably about 4 years old. He was a little boy sleeping. They poured that water in his face. He grew up and started cursing all their ass out. That's what I'm talking about. You got the grown people acting worse than the kids. You would have thought it was the 4-year-old pouring it on a grown person's face. It was just funny though. That little boy had me crying. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't see that video, I don't know what to tell you, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to John Shaft. The video had me crying, bro, for real. Miss Jackie. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning, Carla McWilliams. Sometimes I be thinking you and Miss Jackie the same people. Because y'all be on the same energy. Y'all always bring positive vibes to the room. And when I act out of pocket, y'all be on my head. What's up, Alpha Familiar? What's up, the Wolf? I see you. The Juice. Juicy, what's up? Everybody in here, man. What's up, y'all? I'm doing a roll call and I'm going to get out of here. Natural Blaze, salute Brooklyn in the building. That's right. The Kingsborough, a.k.a. the Jungle, a.k.a. Medina. You dig? We everywhere. That's how it works. What up, Mr. X? I ain't see you slide at him, Mr. X. What up? What's popping, bro? What's good? Miss Danielle Walker, what's up? Hopefully you feeling good today. You feeling great today. Y'all already know Wax Dog in the building. Salute the Wax. Always pulling up, always holding the bro down. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. A lot of y'all be in y'all feelings too much. I'm talking about you niggas. I ain't talking about no females. I'm talking about you niggas. You stay in your feelings. You stay fucking whining. You always crying. You always fucking gossiping because you some bitch ass niggas. Pardon my language. But we grown. I told you it's explicit content. If you can't take it, you don't listen. And that's what I could do, that I could come on and just be myself, and then I go on with my day. That's it. But for real, bro, y'all need to stop crying, man. Stop crying, bro. Chill out. Told y'all, man, get you a blunt, do something, chill out. Y'all be crying too much. Your face starting to look like a crying emoji. Your face look like a cry. I'm not playing, man. Some of y'all starting to look like your face morphing into a crybaby face. You cry too much. Always fucking whining, man. Damn. It's just the bro right here. Gap Tooth Gangsta Ice. You dig? R.Kelly better turn Muslim. That's right. That's right. R.Kelly should have been turned Muslim. He'd have been all right. Because if you a Chester and you turn Muslim, That's like repenting, you dig? That's like repenting and changing his ways. He might have got a pass. But then there's some Muslims, they won't let him in the circle. But you right, bro. He should have been a Muslim. Should have changed his ways. So if maybe he didn't want to repent and change his ways, so that's why he getting treated like that. That's all I'm saying. But guess what? Gap 2 games to Ice said, don't get mad at me. You said that man should have turned Muslim. Could y'all imagine R.Kelly rocking a kufi and talking about his name is Brother Muhammad? Could you picture that? I don't picture that, but hey, he might have got some type of forgiveness, though, to be honest with you. I'm not even joking. We don't even know if he showed any repentance or he wants to be forgiven for what he committed. He might still was trying to stand on it. I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. So that's how I go. Who else in here? Miss LA, what's up? Barry Bird, what's good, Barry Bird? Bird is the word. Adam from the UK, what's up? Everybody's vibing, everybody's chilling, everybody's good. That's all that matters. Today is $2 Tuesday. Some of y'all don't even got $2 in your pocket, and you mad. I ain't hating on you. I'm just telling you, I know why you mad, because you ain't even got $2. All right? So go get you some bread. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing and get you some damn money. Get you 8 quarters. Nigga, that's $2. So I get it. Some people are dead broke. They broke in their spirit, they broke in their soul, and they broke in their pockets. Nigga, you ain't even got 8 quarters. That mean what? Nigga, you can't even do laundry. You're finished. Get out of here, man. You niggas are done. Other than that, man, what's up? What's up? What's up, Miss Phillips? I see you in a minute. Sassy and Jay, what's up? New Jersey in the building. Shout out to the Bricks. Shout out to South Jersey. You dig? Jersey City, all over. I can't name everywhere. Camden, Newark, Trenton, Patterson, all over. The whole East Coast, the whole West Coast, the whole down South, and the Midwest, the whole 50 states. If you from the hood, if you came up, if you doing your thing, salute to you. If you from the suburbs, salute to you. Everybody that's on the right page, you get a shout out. That's right. Ben the Israelite. What's up? Vlad Wright. Overseas. What up? Miss Shay, what's good? That's about it. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Thank y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We did it again. We took care of business. We said we had to say. Let me put it on the screen one more time, because some people, they don't want to understand. They think everything is cap. Big old blocker, a gang member from Chicago, locked up in the federal jail. MDC in Brooklyn with R.Kelly right now. He made his post, and he says, allegedly, I know he's going to hang himself. On my mama, we was next door for like 14 months. So he's reporting that R.Kelly is having a bad time. Also, he says that R.Kelly got beat up in his sleep by a man named King Famer, and they laughing at him. R.Kelly got it bad. But the last not least, they say R.Kelly stink worse than a dog because he is not taking showers. So he is basically in his cell with musty balls, and he stink. And he don't understand in jail, he'll get beat up for stinking. Because after a while, he starts stinking up the block. They're going to beat his ass up and make him take a shower anyway. But they say he's refusing to take showers, all right? Just like a lot of y'all home, you're not in jail, nigga, and you refuse to take showers. You stink, and you don't want to take a shower, and you ain't R. Kelly because you just a dirty nigga. Some of y'all, when y'all pull up on the screen, I can see the dirt on your neck. You fucking stink, and you're dirty, nigga. You dirty in your ways. You dirty in your actions. You talk foul shit out your mouth, and you stink. And you ain't got no girl, and you ain't even locked up, nigga. You're just like R. Kelly. And when you go around, people want to beat you up too. Y'all all of the same niggas from the same tribe. Y'all from the same tribe. You get it? Y'all from the same cloth. Y'all do the same shit. Y'all all the same people. And guess what? We don't fuck with y'all. So go that way, nigga. And don't get around trick. Man, I'm out of here. Salute to y'all. Episode 164. All right? I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to see y'all once again. I'm going to see y'all soon when I see you. See you when I see you. Man, I'm out. One.